In many parts of Africa, power has become a throne that some sit-tight leaders refuse to hand over, even in the face of national decay and public outcry. One of the most striking examples is President Paul Biya of Cameroon, who has ruled the Central African nation for an astonishing 42 years. Biya, the longest second-serving leader in the world, became Cameroon leader in 1982, and now, at age 92, he is preparing to run for an unmatched 8th term in the upcoming 2025 election, defying age, public dissatisfaction, and political opposition. President Biya's long-term reign has been marked by a combination of authoritarian schemes, media suppression, and a systematic weakening of democratic institutions, leaving millions of Cameroonians discouraged. The re-election move being made by the nonagenarian has been met with fierce opposition, especially from the country's youth, who feel robbed of opportunities and political participation. Many critics argue that Biya's continued grip on power is not only undemocratic but dangerous, as it deprives younger generation, often referred to as the leaders of tomorrow, from stepping into leadership roles. The irony is painful. Those once hailed as future leaders are now middle-aged adults still watching the same old guard cling to office. Peaceful protests and opposition campaigns have been silenced with force, arrest, and intimidation, painting a disheartening picture of the country stuck in a circle of reduced leadership. Paul Biya is not alone in this power-holding syndrome. Africa has witnessed several long-serving rulers and sit-tight leaders who stayed in power far beyond reasonable terms. President Nguema Basogo of Equatorial Guinea, the longest consecutively ruling current non-royal national leader in the world, has been in power for over 44 years. While Jose Santos of Angola was in office for 38 years. Robert Mugabe ruled Zimbabwe for 37 years before pushed out of office at age 95. Muammar Gaddafi ruled Libya with an iron fist for 42 years until his assassination on October 20, 2011 by Libyan rebel forces. Ben Ali of Tunisia ruled for 23 years before he became the first leader to be toppled in what became known as the Arab Spring, while Hosni Mubarak of Egypt clung to office for 30 years before he was forced out in another Arab Spring scenario. These leaders share a legacy of constitutional manipulation and societies held hostage by their ambition. This phenomenon of sit-tight leadership has restrained Africa's growth in many ways, like hindering youth development, blocking innovation, and weakening trust in governance. It has left institutions meaningless, encouraged corruption, and denied citizens the dividends of democracy. While some leaders argue that their continued rule ensures stability, history has proven that stability without accountability eventually leads to unrest. As the African continent pushes forward, there is a growing call from citizens, especially the youth, for a new era of leadership, one that prioritizes inclusion, democracy, and real progress over personal power and political duration.